Okay, good morning, guys. Yesterday we looked at this Lite software, and I did quite a few things quite quickly for you. So I wanted to take a second to re show you some of the different features. Um, so I have a motion detector connected. That's why you see the um, position here, and the default graph is 2 meters distance on position on the y-axis, and it's time in seconds on the x-axis. If you want to change that, like I did yesterday, remember to double click the um, axis, and then down here you can go ahead and change it to basically anything you want. And yesterday I changed it to 0.2. Up here I changed it to 0.8, and there are many other options of things you can change, but just for the sake of our open-sided work, this is what we do change. They also suggest you change the time frame to be a little bit shorter. Um, you can do that if you would like. Notice x-axis things that you change are over here. So, for example, if I were to change it from 5 seconds to 3 seconds, the axis would then change down here for me too. As a quick little note, there's a nice little shortcut for changing your data collection. If you hit Control D, it will give you the duration of your data collection here, your sampling rate. You can either leave it at this. The maximum a motion detector can do is 25. So if you want it to be sort of hyper accurate, you can go there. But Control D is a nice little feature for you. And then, of course, to make it collect data, you actually just hit the little play button or collect thing up here. And I'm just going to put my hand in front of it for now. That'll be easy enough. And you'll see that it will collect the data from my hand. Yesterday I shared with you how to, if you wanted to keep that like as a rest space on your graph, you can. That's in the experiment menu. And you use experiment and store latest run. Okay. And then of course you can do other things with it. You can have someone walk towards it or away from it, back and forth, etc., to create the different graphs that you're creating. The important part is the students realize that this is a change of position. It's not actually a sound wave. This is just changing where something is in relationship to um, the zero line or the line at rest. Um, Finally, you can save graphs using the save button, so they can hang on to that later. You can screenshot them. And I guess the one last thing I shared with you yesterday was the annotate option. So that's that insert a text annotation so that they can label whatever it is that they just simply created. Sometimes when you hit the collect button, you'll get some really weird data, like it'll do that kind of stuff. That just means that whatever you were using as a reflector, the motion detector lost your you or your object, in this case the stick. So what you would need to do or want to do is maybe add something to it to make it reflect better. However, keep in mind that in good experimental design, you have to make your change for all of your trial runs, not just the one that wasn't reflecting well. So if you change it for the hard push on the stick, you have to change it for the soft push on the stick as well. Hope this is helpful. This little tool that I have used to record this for you is Screencastify, and it's free, and I use it a lot with my students.